problem is you think you have time is a saying, is a phrase in Jack Cornfield's book. And Jack Cornfield's book is called Buddha's Little Instruction Book. It is an interpretation of Buddhist teachings. And what that saying is trying to say is that procrastination, it's trying to address procrastination. Some of us think that we have time. And so what we can do today, we think we can do tomorrow. We think we can do next year. There was a time in my life that I had my alarm on for 2 years. 2 good years at 6 a.m. every day. I got a buzz, a reminder, do this for 2 years. I'll revisit that. But the trouble is we think we have time. We think we have time to do the things that we need to do. Now listen to me. Most of the most intelligent, the most talented, the most skilled people are not the ones making the headlines. Your captains of industries, your CEOs are not the most intelligent, and the most talented, or the most skilled people. But the people who are the helm of affairs are the doers. The people who are the helm of affairs, owning the largest companies are the doers. They're the ones giving you the results. They are the ones accomplishing because they are the doers. The doers are the ones who will produce results. Log that in. It is not what you have in your wishful thinking. It is not what you're imagining that makes you the greatest of all time. It is the doing that makes you the greatest of all time. You think you have time to love your wife, your spouse, your husband, your children, to be present in the moment with them. You think you have time to go to the hospital to do a checkup. You think you have time to start eating healthy and start living a healthy lifestyle, start exercising. You think you have time to make peace. You think you have time to... No, you don't. We are not guaranteed even the next second. Log that in. We are not guaranteed even the next second. No, we are not. If we could have interactions with those who have left us, they would wish that they did a couple of things differently. Now that you are here, let us all take advantage of the time. If some of us were to interact at the level of our imagination, if some of us were to interact at the level of our wishful thinking, if some of us were to interact based on the level of our daydreaming, we would see that some of us are captains of industry, business moguls, multi-billionaires, millionaires, authors, scholars, fantastic mothers, fantastic fathers. If we were to interact at that level, but the truth is that that level is not reality. Reality is where you have to do it, because everything you imagine you can achieve. Everything you imagine you can achieve. Yes, you can be great, but you're not doing. The trouble is you think you have time. I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. If I were to meet, or if we were to meet at the level of our imagination and our daydreaming and our wishful thinking, some of us are bigger than the biggest and mightier than the mightiest. But when we come to reality, it's a different ballgame. Our life at that level is diametrically opposed to the actions that we are taking. We need to take action, and time is of the essence. But the trouble is you think you have time. Now is the time. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. Now is the time. And God has been so kind. Some of us get the nudge. Some of us get the push. Some of us can't sleep at night. Some of us feel restless, but we just don't want to do it. Because I don't know who else to blame. I'm sorry, we are not blaming village people this time around. There's no village person we are blaming. It's you. Just the other day, a 15-year-old autistic boy in Abuja, Nigeria, broke the Guinness Book of World Record for the largest painting on canvas. 15-year-old autistic. And not just too long ago, Awadi of Lagos, a Cross-Riverian, who I have never met, but his brother has been my friend all the while. I have never heard of him. Attempted to break 120 hours theaterton in Cross River State, Nigeria, Calabar. Today I know of him. Life is for the doers. By the grace of God, he gets his plaque. Life is for the doers. You think your captains of industries are the most intelligent or the most talented? They are the ones who turn up and show up. They are the doers. The ones who turn up and show up. One of my greatest mantras in life is that visibility is a strategy. We've got to see you. We've got to know what you're doing. And time waits for nobody. Your human experience is now. You've got to live it by doing. You've got to live it by doing something. What's his name? Kabilane, one of the most followed TikTokers in the whole world. Without a word, is just doing and making millions off of TikTok. You name them. You've got to do it. It is not enough. See, look, nobody cares. Don't stop looking for pity. There's no time. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it now. There is no perfect situation. Perfection is an illusion. There is no perfect situation. You will never see a perfect situation. In our human endeavors, there is no perfection. There is no perfect. Just start. The results, the fame, the wealth, the acclaim, the recognition is for the doers. And we've got to keep aside procrastination. The trouble is we think we have time. Oh, when I get the right clothes. Oh, when I get the right body. Oh, when I get the right accent. Oh, when I get the right... The trouble is we think we have that time. No, you don't have time. None of us is leaving this plane with anything that we have that is material. But the one thing that we can leave behind is a legacy. The one thing we can leave behind is a name. The one thing that we can leave behind is what we have done, because those things will be an inspiration. Those things can motivate. Those things will add value to the tapestry of life. But you've got to do it. You've got to do it. And that time is now. That time is now. When you wake up and say, that time is now. Get a journal. Write down the things you want to accomplish, those things in your head buzzing, those things disturbing you, and you've got to turn up for those things. Sometimes turning up for those things is nothing complex. Turning up for those things may be a phone call. You need to call somebody. There's somebody who needs to point you in the direction. Sometimes all you need to do is to get up, have your bath, and get out of your house and just move and get inspired. We have so many tools in today's age and today's time for us to be complacent. It is better to be attracted to the consistency of a mediocre than for you to be attracted to a talented, skillful, intelligent person who is complacent. Admire consistency over complacency.